I have a square inside of a square, and what we're trying to do is figure out the length of the bit larger square. Alright, so clue 1, the side length of the smaller square is 10. So they're telling me that this is 10. But that tells me nothing about the larger square, so that doesn't do anything. So clue 1 doesn't work. Alright, so let me erase that 10, because you completely forget about clue 1. Now let's look at clue 2. Each vertex of the small square cuts one side of the larger square into 2 segments and with a 1:2 ratio. So that means if this was x, this would be 2x. Or if it was, one was 3, the other one would be 6, that kind of ratio. But once again, I don't know what x is. So that could be all kinds of numbers. It could be, like I said, it could be 2 and 4, it could be 3 and 6. So clue 2 doesn't work. So let's put both of them together. Okay, so this is 10. Put both clues together. And we know we have this ratio of 1:2. And if you look, we have a right triangle right here. So if this is x here, this has to be 2x. And we can use Pythagorean theorem, which says a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are the legs of the triangle and c is the hypotenuse. So if you plug these numbers in, you get x squared plus b squared, which is 2x squared, equals 10 squared. Or you can stop right here because you can solve this equation for x. And remember, to save time, you don't actually have to find the answer on the GMAT data sufficiency. You just have to be given enough information to where you could. So I would stop right now and say my answer is C. I'm going to go ahead and show you, you probably already know anyway, how to solve this, but just in case. So that's going to give you 5x squared equals 100. Divide both sides by 5. That gives you x squared equals 20. And then you take the square root of both sides. And when you take the square root of both sides, it gives you a positive and a negative. So x equals plus or minus the square root of 20. But because this is an application problem and a length can't be negative, you just cross that out. So your answer was C. It took both of them.